Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Samarambam Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. I welcome you all with my love and respects. Today, being the third day of Paramashivaratri Brahmotsavam, Paramashiva is gracing on Swarnahamsa Vahana. Let's offer our worship, prayers, reverence to him, receive his blessings, then enter into the Satsang. Important sacred truth I wanted to reveal and share it with you all today. Direct download from Paramashiva. Physics of the cosmos, chemistry of the cosmos, biology of the cosmos, all the three listens and supports to your will persistence. Listen. Your will be tested by your biology, means the core of your life. With the various delusions being offered as the alternative form of existence. Understand? I'm telling you, every delusion brought in front of you against Paramashiva is your biology testing you, your life force testing you, your possibility. Are you ready to stand with your will persistence, or are you interested in delusion, alternative ways to exist? Like Nachiketa, before giving the pure enlightenment signs, Yama tries to give all alternative possible way of existence under the delusion. But Nachiketa's will persistence stood by it and got exactly what he wanted. Every hate speech you hear, hate comment, negative comment you see in the Facebook, all of that is nothing but your will persistence is being tested. The various alternative life concepts presented in front of you. Understand? It's only for the people with will persistence. Enlightenment happens and the cosmic biology and cosmic chemistry and cosmic physics gives the task. Before that, the biology and chemistry, physics tries to test your will persistence. Your own mood swings, ups, downs. That's a chemistry testing your will persistence. Your own body collapsing, tiredness, extreme tiredness, fatigue, that is physics testing your will persistence. Understand? Even for a small delusion, use Brahmastra to destroy it. In Tamil, there's a proverb. Neruppum kadanum pagayum மிச்சம் வைக்கக்கூடாது. I'm telling you, the actual translation is the fire, depth, enmity should not be left. Even little bit should not be left to live because it will grow. I'm telling you, much more than all these three, fire, depth and enmity, ignorance should not be left alive. Even one ignorant pattern can shake your whole life and change you. I have seen people just for ice cream missing enlightenment and scream their whole life. I have seen people doing it. Come back next birth as ice cream vendor and hate to even see ice cream. Even smallest patterns deal ferociously. Don't allow. Understand? Even a small knee pain, headache, don't deal it with just anasin, metacin or some medicine and cream. Internally deal it with the pattern. I am not the body. I may have the body, but I am not the body. Let me see how it can be cleared. With this cognition, you can apply medicine. I don't have a problem. I am not against medicine, but I am against medicine being used remembering you have problem. No. You have a body which has a problem and do everything to heal it and keep it healthy. Nothing wrong. But always let your inner cognitions be ferocious. Hindu is a man who operates only from powerful cognitions. Only by being reborn you become Hindu, not by being born. When you decide to operate your whole life only with powerful cognitions, you are reborn. Today I will put 108 powerful cognitions. Keep this as a core cognition of your life. Go on be operating on these powerful cognitions your whole day. Let your physics, chemistry, biology not shake your will persistence. Just give tathastu to your will persistence. Understand? Even a small headache or knee pain, if you deal it with powerless cognitions, it can go up to suicide. If you deal it with powerful cognitions, you may not even need a medicine, it may disappear. So fundamental need is powerful cognitions. Then have medicine, nothing wrong. I am not against medical care, but I am against powerless cognitions. Hate speech, terrorists, cyber terrorists. Understand? I am the person who has faced largest cyber terrorism. With this background, I am telling you, cyber terrorism is worse than any other form of terrorism. Do not allow cyber terrorists to divert you and dilute you. Why do you think I wear these jewels and all that? to give some stuff to them so that they are engaged with this gold, not with my golden words. So they are too busy in spreading the comments about this gold, not my golden words. They will be too tired by the time reach my golden words. Anyhow, they can't understand. Because I want to keep the purity of my golden words reaching you. I am giving them the alternative delusion for cyber terrorism. So you be talking about these gold jewelries. I'm going to wear more and more. Because people need to understand there's a big goldophobia. Especially Nithyananda goldophobia, one group is there. They go on abusing me, saying, why is he wearing gold jewelry? Why is he wearing gold jewelry? Of course, I'm not answering them, but I'm answering to our devotees. If you have this question, understand. I have left this body long before. There is nobody inside this body. Paramashiva is manifesting through this body. Anybody who has realized Paramashiva is manifesting through this body is treating this body as a deity. So they are offering it. If you wear it, only then you will understand how heavy it is. Because I have already sacrificed this body. I have given it to Paramashiva. Paramashiva is operating it. So people are treating this body as the deity of Paramashiva. So whatever they are putting it out of their devotion, this body is accepting. Just to please the devotees and their love. But this Nithyananda goldophobia gang, the cyber terrorists, cannot deal, and they cannot see the reality. And they cannot see the truth. Understand? Do not allow the cyber terrorists to distract you, to destroy you, to dilute you. Be non-violent, but don't allow the violent people to take away your enlightenment. That is one of the biggest mistakes Hindu kings have done it. Non-violent is great, but we should not have allowed our enlightenment science and enlightenment ecosystem to be taken away by the violent people. Shrinking India is extinction of Hinduism. All of you understand. Again I am repeating, from Gandhar to Gadaram, from Mongolia to Sri Lanka, the Akhanda Kailasa, the Bharat, the Kailasa nation, Bharat, the more it was shrinking last 2000 years, the more enlightenment ecosystems were getting lost, and extinction of Hinduism was happening. Understand? Now, especially after the independence last 60 years, alarmingly extreme speed, that enlightenment ecosystem is getting destroyed. Understand? All the people against Nithyananda, anti-Nithyananda, are anti-Hinduism and anti-India. Some openly declare they are anti-India and anti-Hinduism and attack Nithyananda. Some are more cunning, like Shaguni. Staying in the side of Duryodhana, he destroyed the whole Duryodhana's Vamsa family. Same way, there are some Saguni Mamas. They think they are Chanakya Mamas. No, they are Saguni Mamas, Saraya Mamas. Those Sagunis, they don't declare they are anti-Hindu and anti-India. But they behave, act, declare in public as if they are for India and for Hinduism. But go on, do against Nithyananda. Be very clear. Only the rogue elements in India are attacking me. Always, unfortunately, the rogue elements are such, even government cannot control them. The people who are working on continuously trying to assassinate me, eliminate me, are anti-Hindus and anti-India. Understand? Because I will revive thousands of enlightenment ecosystems all over the world. The anti-India terrorists and anti-Hindu terrorists gang up. I tell you, Saguni has done more damage to Dhritarashtra and Duryodhana's side than Krishna. That's the truth. Same way, some of the Sagunis who are staying in Hindu camps are so-called nationalist camps and Hindu camps. They are doing more damage to Hinduism and Indian nationalism than the anti-Indian, anti-Hindu elements. I am telling you. Today is the day. Anti-Hindu, anti-Indian, anti-spiritual elements committed suicide. The day Ravana airlifted Sita, he decided to commit suicide. Same way, the day they attacked, tried to eliminate Nithyananda, they decided to commit suicide. March 2nd, today is the day, 2010. Now I think almost 9 years. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 9 years over, 10th year beginning. The anti-spiritual elements, anti-Nithyananda elements, anti-Hindu elements, anti-Indian elements decided to commit suicide on this very day. These rogue elements have done every possible terrorist method. Lawfare is like using the legal system to do the warfare. Eliminate your enemy using the legal system. That's called lawfare. These anti-Nithyananda terrorists are masters of lawfare. Otherwise, how could they file an FIR without any victim, rape charge? Who was raped? Nobody knows. I investigated the police when they arrested me. Instead of they investigating me, I investigated. Tell me who was raped. They said, we don't have the name. Then why did you arrest me? We are trying to find who got raped. You should have had a victim and then, only then you can even call me as accused. The funny thing, usually when they have a victim, they search for accused. In my case, they arrested me and they are keeping me saying, we have accused, is there any victim? They started searching for victim. This rogue element sitting inside the police department who was able to manipulate the government and department used the whole infrastructure doing lawfare, and they tried their best to eliminate. March 3rd was the day they tried to burn alive. If they would have been successful, tomorrow would have been the 9th Guru Puja. Fortunately, by Paramashiva's grace, they were not successful. That is why I am sitting in front of all of you. We have a video evidence. National channels have done a live telecast of Nithyananda being burnt alive inside his quarters, along with his sannyasis. If they would have been successful, tomorrow would have been the 9th Videha Mukti Day, not the 10th Jivan Mukti Day. Tomorrow we are going to be celebrating 10th day, 10th Jivan Mukti Jayanti. In 2009, on March 3rd, I gave the whole world the Jivan Mukti, the greatest gift. The series of books, the technology, methodology for living enlightenment science. The same March 3rd, the anti-Hindu terrorists, anti-spiritual elements try to burn me alive. Just 1 year after that, 2010, mob lynching was one of the ways anti-Indians and anti-Hindu elements use to eliminate the people they want to eliminate. Because in the mob lynching, you can't file any case on one person and easy to escape prosecution, punishment. March 3rd is the day the mob terrorists, the anti-Indian, anti-Hindu, anti-Nithyananda, anti-spirituality terrorists entered the Adi Kailasa, raped women monks, raped children, stole gold, silver, jewelries of deities, stole money, destroyed a lot of heritage related books, documents, deities, destroyed the deities and burnt the whole ashram, whole monastery, burnt the living quarters of sannyasis and sannyasinis, putting them inside and locking the doors outside. And still we have few people missing after that incident. We don't know whether they escaped or because immediately after the burning, police came and cleared the whole place. All the evidences was destroyed. So we don't know whether some people died inside the fire, burnt and bodies were removed by the police to destroy the evidence. And I tell you, so much has happened. The whole thing is video recorded, photographed we have. Still now we are not able to file a single FIR or a case on this whole terrorist attack. Still now no FIR. How many times we tried giving complaints? No FIR. No investigation. It is now 9 years over. Because I am in a safe place, I am even talking about it openly. 9 years over. We are not even able to file a complaint. But these terrorists should know you cannot destroy the super science and super conscious DNA Paramashiva is carrying and manifesting through this body. Because this time Paramashiva is really going to deliver this super science to the world and save the world. He is decided, he has decided, he is going to do and he is doing revival of thousands of enlightenment ecosystems. This whole persecution is just to test the will persistence of devotees. Understand, if you have known me before this persecution, March 1st of 2010, and still you are connected to me, I declare you are enlightenment ecosystem, you are Paramashiva. Openly declare Nithyananda Paramashivoham, I am Nithyananda Paramashiva, and declare that you are the source of enlightenment ecosystem. I tell you, if you have been my devotee, March 1st, 2010, and still you feel sympathetic, connected as my devotee, even in between if you have been shaken but came back, or you may not know me at that time but you have read the whole story, but still you decided you will be my devotee, my disciple, my follower, or you have got connected to me only last few days or few weeks or few months, but you know the whole story, but you are ready to believe only my version and ready to stand by me, committed to me, integrated to me, declare yourself boldly today in the Facebook and tag it to me. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. I am Nithyananda Paramashiva. I am the source of enlightenment ecosystem. And I tell you, I'll make sure Paramashiva gives you tatastu and you manifest the enlightenment ecosystem around you. Declare these very words. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. I am the source of Kailasa. I am Nithyananda Paramashiva. I am the source of Kailasa, an enlightenment ecosystem. As Paramashiva, I give you all my blessings and tatastu. You will all realize this. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. And being the space for Kailasa and enlightenment ecosystem. If you have withstood this test, I tell you, now your will persistence is worthy of receiving tatas, blessings. If you have not seen, I'll show you now few seconds. The whole burning of my very quarters, where me and my sannyasis were put inside and locked and burning. And it was being done, live show was going on. The TV9 national channel, shameless terrorists, doing live show of me and my sannyasis being burnt live. The whole ashram was burnt down. I built the whole thing with my blood, not even sweat. It was built by my blood, making brick by brick. The fellows have burnt the whole thing in one day. Building burnings one side, raping the monks, female monks, and raping the children. Burning the men alive. one of the worst terrorist attack on Hindus in the modern day, and the worst thing is not even single complaint was filed. It was done so planned. Police was standing and protecting those terrorists. We have video records and photos. And no fire engine, no help was called to put off the fire or release us from that burning building. None of my sannyasis are allowed to save me from that burning building. If you withstood this media terrorism, cyber terrorism, brainwashing terrorism, and still connected to me, or connected to me only recently, but you know the whole terrorism happened, but still ready to stand by my side and listen to my side story, I give you my blessings. You are Paramashiva, and you are Kailasa, and you are the source of enlightenment ecosystem. So listen, declare in your Facebook today, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. I am Nithyananda Paramashiva, and I am the source of enlightenment ecosystem, Kailasa. Declare. I give you my Tathastu as Paramashiva. We will all become Kailasas, the source of enlightenment ecosystem, and manifest it. Tag it to my Facebook page. My blessings. I am with you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhatvaita Saivam. Paramashivoham. The eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.